second. Nani.
A little bit.
What that rate was?
Well, it's at 15 now. So if you cut it in half, it'd be 7.
Six,
And then
six,
you
7 hours?
quarter it. So not 3, but probably like 5, somewhere between 5 to 6 hours at its old rate.
Hmm.
Let's see if we can finish this game. I was trying to study for my test tomorrow, but I've had enough. Can't do it no more.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends.
I'll be right back.
Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Elder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Honor in the fatherland. Crawl back under your rock. Honor in the fatherland.
Oh.
Oh!
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Why is there someone who looks exactly like Michael Cera in this game? Just default model, really. Every like fifth dude looks like Michael Cera.
Doo-doo. It's really doo-doo in disguise.
Here we are.
This is it. Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemmelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find 2 brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
See you inside then.
Good luck.
Wet clothes. Oh, joy. Seems this one liked elven stuff. Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe? This'll come in handy. That ought to do it.
Well, yeah, I know you were asking me the other day if I ran into another Witcher, but I did finally.
The cat school guy?
Yeah.
Did you let him drink that swallow potion?
I did.
That mess was so easy. Like, it wouldn't let me heal or anything.
Yeah, like when he like whatever he did, it was like no eating, no nothing.
Yeah. I couldn't mock on. I was like, this is like.
I think you can even cast spells. Actually,
Wow.
might not be too bad for you, but
Yeah, that was rough.
Bastard. Not your lucky day.
That thing was evil too, though. The whole situation just murdered that entire.
he did. I mean, he went a little too ham. I can understand to a certain degree.
Like, did you believe him? Like everything he said? It was like 5 copper or something. Cause I know I was like,
I mean, the only thing I like, I mean, I don't know if he was lying or not. I just know that. I mean, I think he was telling the truth, pretty much.
because even down to he was like, I got stabbed with a pitchfork or something in the back.
Yeah, I believe him.
Girl,
Because, I mean, he said, like, you know, he said he went ham. Like, you know, he started killing
Yeah.
everyone. Because, like, you like,
Girl was
because
like-
some of the houses you entered, you'll be like, you know, this person didn't even get a chance or didn't even see it coming or whatever. So I was just like,
yeah,
I mean, if it was only the people who attacked him or people who were still trying to attack him, you know, like maybe even outside if there were people with weapons, I would have let
it
it
was
go,
like
honestly.
women.
But when it was like someone in the house, a woman like who got stabbed in the back,
Yeah,
that's taking it a little bit too far. Like, I can understand you get into a bad situation, you know, all right, you gotta fight these people. You come out, you're bloody, and people are like, yo, you know, and so everyone starts trying to attack you. And then you know, like, well, this is not what I intended, but I'm not gonna let you guys kill me.
yeah.
So you have to defend yourself. But he was systematically looking for people to kill. Like, I'm going to annihilate this whole village now for this fucking pitchfork.
Erase this village off the face of the earth.
Pretty much. So yeah, I had to
Had to put him down. That rabid dog
put him down.
or rabid cat.
Margarita.
Who?
Hey, Margarita,
Who's that?
she's a card.
Geralt.
Cheers, Lady Margarita.
I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
It's pointless. He'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
eternal fire will turn you to ash. Spread out!
How dare these bastards make me overweight? Now you gotta make me drink a pot.
Can you drink your own potion?
Raise the barricades! Archers on the roof! All others to their stations! Watch out!
Josh. Gonna start putting gifts together now.
So what?
So I'm just gonna start putting gifts together now. Use Giphy cat links. These have nice quality on them. Give me that.
Oh, you bastard.
There's a nasty witch hunter is trying to get you. Trying to reset you right now, Mike.
Get off me.
Like, what level are you? Why are you still wearing that chest piece?
Best chess piece in the game, thought we established this. You sleeping,
Chest
boy?
piece does not does not match right now, Mike. This is in-game girl. It's supposed to be matching. Can't believe you wore that for the entirety of the level 1 chest.
Dang. Flame OP. The bosses died. Didn't even have to fight him.
It's like Geralt Igni right there, Mike.
You're right. I knew that thing was broken.
He was too strong. Killed himself. Walked into that Geralt Igni. Didn't counterplay it.
I refuse to walk around slow here.
Geralt was like, damn it.
I hate portals.
Fire will turn you to ash. Spread out!
I thought that scene was really good. Too, the reunion scene.
With Siri?
Old girl. I was like, I know they did. I know she's not.
What, dead?
Yeah. They wouldn't do that. You look for this person for like 3 days. Well, however long it was in that game. You did a lot of traveling back and forth. So I wonder like what the actual
Time was?
canonized, time between him arriving there with Vesemir. Meeting up with Yin.
Had to
Meeting up with
win.
Triss.
More than a week. I imagine this to travel from one place to another. Some of these countries might take a few days.
Yeah. It makes sense.
So,
Definitely makes sense.
hey, look how clean that armor looked.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
My armor's old and rusted.
It's the new hotness.
There's no way that is new hotness.
Rita, what have they done?
Old and busted,
Get my
level
hands
1.
on those whoresomes.
I'll gladly help. If I live to see it.
I must take her from here. Immediately. I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Oh,
Don't like portals anyway.
that's cool
Go.
again.
Hmm?
She just hit me with the sea nerd.
Huh.
So I got what I wanted. I did just level. Let's see what I can do now. I did respec. I just decided to get rid of the bombs doing more damage. I really could not tell bombs doing any damage. I guess maybe on my difficulty. Even with putting points into them.
They don't do like...
I mean, when they did like a status effect or something, they were good, but I put points into it so that the base raw damage would go up, and it didn't seem worth it.
Right.
The bombs are good for the utility, not for their damage per se. Unless like the status effect applies, you know.
Yeah.
This is really no reason to even level up anymore.
So everybody just try different things. Good lord. Sign intensity. Wait. It's 33% because you have the general skill at the top, or in the chain as well.
32. I don't think I can wear anything until 34. So weird. Goes from 26 to 34.
So that's the level all of them get their master gear, right?
Yeah.
Don't you have that? Do you have that wolf potion or whatever? I think if you drink that, you can wear stuff 2 levels earlier.
It won't let me drink it. Every time I've tried, like I tried putting it on, and it just disappears. So like, maybe you just can't have it. Oh, see, like, but I guess you could just drink it outside of the.
Yeah, you just drink it there, right? You don't put it in your gear.
When I first tried it, I didn't realize. I thought you had to drink stuff like outside of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But since then, I have learned that you do not. But this is temporarily.
I mean, how long does it last?
Oh, okay, yeah, because I'll keep getting it back, right? Well, that shit disappeared.
Yeah, by the time it's gone, we'll be good. You'll be 34. Maybe it lasts for 2 levels.
Maybe it lasts until the next time I go to sleep.
Hope you ain't planning on sleeping anytime soon. Your armor just all falls off. It's like in UO when you fail a macro check. Just running around naked. Not strong enough to wear this.
Yeah, that shit's gone. That was a one-time use potion.
Geralt had to face Aradin, but could only hope to
Be right
with
back.
the help of friends.
Bless you.
Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Termalia. There they found Aradin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Elder Folk's previous king. When he learned Aradin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper. Geralt had to face Aradin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Termalia. There they found Aradin.
I wonder if there's a better place or a faster place to get to a merchant besides Skellige, or Skellige's the best place.
When he learned Aradin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat
Like, what merchant are you looking for?
Well, just a weapon and an armor smith.
Isn't the guy in Velen really quick to get to? There's a weaponsmith there. But I guess that bridge is what you're talking about? Like the little... Yeah, that's what you're talking about. That's probably the fastest place. But they can't make the highest tier stuff, right?
I mean, this is just
You
to sell.
have to go to... Oh, just to sell stuff? Yeah, they're probably the fastest.
Melt this. So you're back.
Warrior. Yeah, I like this dog.
I saw you were streaming, dude.
No.
I see a lot of crap on your opponent's side. What is all that? Fighting a consumed deck?
It looked like it. He consumed some stuff, so I assume it was consumed.
You know you're playing a single player version when it doesn't even matter.
Them single players, bro. I think that's how I like this deck. It's just like Axeman, bro. It's just like, I don't think I even got to worry about the other side is my leader. Because my leader does 8 damage and then, 2 lock. Outside of that, it's pretty much a single player game. It's like, I beat myself when I don't pull a good card.
Either that or a racing game. You're just racing to the finish line.
Yeah, pretty much that too, yeah.
So long.
Meteorite silver. How do I make meteorite silver? Alright, I can make that.
Meteorite silver?
I think this is too dangerous of a game to play, Bobby.
I feel like once you equip it, it won't unequip, right?
What?
Like it won't unequip after you equip it, right?
Well, that's what I'm worried about.
Save it on another save file before you make it.
That's a whole lot of work. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I guess I could just check with one sword. Let's see. Let's go make it. See what happens.
Yeah, it's not like you necessarily need that sword.
Geralt had to face Aradin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends.
Didn't you already save it?
Could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic. So Triss and Yen set out to
No.
in the Lodge of Sorcerers.
I have not.
Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the king of the Hunt.
I'm just gonna save it in front of the blacksmith.
With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirmalian. There they found Aradin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder folk's previous king. When he learned Aradin was a regicide, he agreed to...
I didn't realize I could skip that damn thing.
Talking about the cutscene?
Yeah. Just sitting there looking at that stupid thing.
It's like, only sometimes you can.
Let's not cause any trouble at the end.
Wait, you're going to the... Yeah. The swordsmith?
Greetings,
Greetings, Geralt.
Listen. So,
Yeah, so long, nerd.
Sheathe your sword. You'll choke to death on
Still on your back. Did you unequip it? You unequip it, we'll let you put it back on.
Well, he wasn't a monster, so the auto, like, you know, was a little bit annoying. I still got it, though. Does that mean I'm safe?
Long live acceptance.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own. The Elven Sage decided...
So yeah, there's no reason not to, right?
I guess.
Greetings, Ike.
Greetings,
I
Geralt.
feel like something bad's gonna happen to me.
Listen,
What if you wind up in a spot where you like lose all your gear and you have to
That's what I'm
go
telling
through a
you. I
dungeon?
feel like something really bad's about to happen to me.
I mean, it's not like it matters. You've been running around with level 1 armor the whole game. It won't even matter.
Nah, it's the best armor in the game.
And you'll always be able to wear that, so if there was a problem, you can just throw that thing on.
I'm not worried about my armor. I'm worried about my weapons. Guess I don't.
You can use the level 1 chest piece. You can use the level 1 club you pick up.
Yeah, if I pick up one.
Throw them hands. I mean, what do you don't even need armor. You don't need weapons. You just burn stuff. I saw you, Geralt Igni, that boss, and you just melt it. You got nothing to worry about.
so long.
If that would happen to me, it'd be different then. My spells don't do anything. I need my gear. You'll still have your multipliers for your magic.
No, there's a good bit of it if I'm not wearing medium armor.
Wearing that medium chest piece. You can wear that.
So that's 5.
I mean, you got like, what was it, 40, 80, 30? So, you got 110? Just in those mutagens. I like how the main blacksmiths that you need are never asleep.
Need some harp.
You can always count on them.
Give me them boots. Them boots. Wait, what am I missing? Gauntlets.
Take care, Ned.
I need a good plow.
Does enhance look different than master?
Is what?
I was wondering if enhance look different than master.
It should.
Geralt, good.
Geralt.
Right around with your boxers on, huh? Did you just 2-0 that guy, dude? Messed up. No chill. You get a half superior to get to the mastercraft. Another feather. You might want to make sure you have your main stuff done first, right?
What do you mean? I do.
Oh, you finished all your main stuff?
Yeah.
Can't you preview it? Or does it not let you preview?
Yeah, no. I don't think there's any reason to keep making wolf.
You don't like the way it looks?
I mean, nothing looks better than this chest piece I have on right now.
Your chest piece does not match. It fails to match.
What are you talking about? What fails to match?
You don't get your bonus gear either. They need a transmog thing.
I will get my bonus thing regardless anyways.
Why wouldn't you?
Because you need to be Grandmaster.
What do you mean you need to be Grandmaster? Not Master?
Not Master, Grandmaster. I don't
Wait,
even know where to find Grandmaster stuff at.
There's a set beyond Master?
I mean, it says, I mean, that's not misreading this. Items must be upgraded to Grandmaster.
Maybe Master is Grandmaster.
Nah. Master's Master.
You white one.
You sure about that, or you just saying that?
Last night too.
Did it literally say Grandmaster Craft? That would...
It just says must be upgraded to Grandmaster. And it's currently Master. One way to find out, though.
You're just walking around. that chest piece.
It's the best chess piece in the game. Now we established this.
It's not the worst. So that's all I'll say.
Definitely put the wrong thing on. Wrong chess piece.
What's up, Mitchell?
Hey, see, it says 0 of 6.
What's going on, man?
Must be Grandmaster.
What it is, Captain?
What's going on? What's going on?
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay.
Just been making Giphy cats.
The Elven sage decided to erode
My fun time in Absolver.
With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to this.
Don't listen to that too.
Could use some hair of the hand.
Pam.
Pam.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too. Hey ya! Giddy up. Right, give me the coin. Tails, we clean the shit out. Need a swift kick in the arse.
Hopefully this is the end.
Why is Geralt running around with no pants on?
Sometimes you just gotta set yourself free.
Happiness will come together.
I don't know about that, Mike.
It's because I don't have any pants I can wear, Bobby, because somebody made me upgrade my pants.
Did you take the woven potion and then we wouldn't let you put it on?
I'm scared. I'll take the woven potion when I get into combat.
Doesn't make any sense. Didn't we already test it?
I don't trust it. I think that potion needs to last as long as possible. It needs to last until I beat the game, Bobby.
I don't understand. You did it. You rested for hours. You still have the sword on. Did you save it in another slot?
Maybe it does reduce damage, though.
What? You can't equip something that's not your level. It won't let you.
Right, I'm just saying because I'm not the right level and it's on, maybe it does something weird.
Nah.
We'll find out.
You'll find out. Running around terrorizing those innocent villagers.
Something's afoot.
Clothes on.
Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Terrorizing Roach.
We all have clothes on.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully.
Oh, game's too satisfying.
But two heads are better than one. Let's get this over with.
See, Bobby, I gotta come into this meeting with these mages establishing dominance.
You wish to speak?
Worse.
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Can't even watch that stream.
So long as he doesn't
Rated R.
interrupt.
What are you talking about? I got clothes. I have the best chess piece in the game.
Lies. Philippa sees through your lies.
She doesn't see nothing.
She sees the truth.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us.
As before? I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet?
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation.
This time we offer you a partnership.
No equality in the Lodge? That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely nodded.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role, the position that best suits her.
And yours should be supreme. You deserve to lead. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have DeadLock for that.
You allow this? Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection. But you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike DeadLock, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel.
I could just hear Hyde cursing right now.
That is all.
Who?
Then
Hyde.
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone.
Good old Levi. Just imagine, like this Giphy cat I'm about to make. You just imagine it being him. He keeps trying to press a button.
So? I don't know. Don't really want
You'll
to
see it here in a second, if you have time. Well, however long it takes to finish creating this GIF.
Tougher than we think.
GIF.
You ought to visit DeadLock. He wished to see you.
Jiffy Lube.
I don't know if it's actually GIF or GIF.
Pretty sure it's GIF. Which is a really weird word. What is it?
How much for the night?
You going to work?
I don't know. Might go in, check some emails.
I've never seen this before. This guy got no legs.
Oh, is it a glitch? A video glitch?
No, it's a dude in a little box with no legs.
I refuse. No spoilers. Can't watch it.
I mean, it's just a random NPC on the side of the road. He just got no legs. I've just never seen it before.
It's a trap. Cause
he's in a little box cart.
Witchcraft.
Like he just
you run around in boxers. That's what it is. You broke the game.
Wheels. It's like the Professor X back in the day.
Paralyzing people running around like that.
Look at this guy right here, Bobby. Hmm? What's the difference between me and him? I'm wearing the best chess piece in the game.
That guy's going swimming. That's the difference.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can
What's
trust
the difference between me and
What
you?
of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You don't do what he's supposed to do, Mike. That's the difference.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor would go in
Don't
for a
you
deal
those
like
gifts work in the
believe
channel?
it, don't.
Those triangle
I don't need
finishes?
I'm in a league match right now, so sorry.
Bit about Frangilla. What was that?
Who are you using?
You just told me you couldn't contact her.
Ramus.
Perhaps because she sits in the
Back
Emperor's
to
dungeon,
Rams,
chained
huh?
in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Yeah. Well, just for this match because they have a decent amount of AD.
Frangilla before they imprisoned her.
So I
Frangilla
was
said
like,
that the Emperor had summoned her,
gotcha.
and she explained why after the meeting. No
What
one's heard from her
cutting
since.
mush
I
stuff.
thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Let's do this.
Anchors away.
Uh-oh, cutscene. End of the game.
It's over.
That was a cool 1 second cutscene. No, I don't understand the point.
Yeah. Gosh.
Real tired.
I do need to take a nap. 7:45.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Frangilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Frangilla Vigo. We need her here.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Tell us, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
The champion of champions.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's
What will he do?
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages, of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but...
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject, one officially sentenced to death for treason.
You'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show his Imperial
Are you using one of the trackers?
Directly. We should remind him what he promised and what he'll do.
What'd you say?
Are you using one of the trackers?
I have it running.
It just
but it doesn't seem to be working. I said I have it running, but it doesn't seem to be working. I have Gwent up going, but it doesn't seem to be working. So I'm not
they
sure.
updated the other one.
Tracker. It's like one stops working, the other one is not working. It's silly.
I don't think you didn't have to lock the Champion of Champions, right? He got a bad draw on his what's it called?
Oh no, not him again.
Figured as much.
Like he was not fortunate in his
placement there.
His rally. Well, his rally screwed him over, so like he wasn't gaining any value. You should have locked the other thing because you would have done damage to it. Since you ended up hitting the armor, should have locked that 16 strength unit.
Why does Jennifer keep looking at me, Triss?
She knows.
So long, Triss.
She knows.
Well, considering the fact I just told Triss that I wanted her when I was with Yen.
The worst.
Yes, Geralt?
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible.
From the look of things, pretty soon.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support.
So do you just play Oldroyd at the beginning of this round and just pass, or do you try and win this round, dude? What's your strategy?
Have got. Could easily fall in love with the place. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting units.
What did you say about it?
Said, what is your strategy here? Do you try and win this round, or do you just try and bleed out your opponent, basically?
Or dwarves?
I try to
just play this card and pass.
Yeah, I try to win. Should I go ahead and knock him out and win? But if nothing else, I'll bleed him out.
I would pass. I would pass right now. Because he just played the rain. Like, it just seemed like there was no point. Like, that should have been your finisher right there. That troll.
Pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities.
I don't understand why you played the rain right there.
He is the result of these efforts.
So you're saying pass instead of play this out? Normally I play this out.
Golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
No, I'm saying I would have passed because he would have had to play more cards, and he would have had to go first the next round with less cards. That's all I was saying.
First of all,
so should I pass?
She found me.
Well, I mean, you already played your strong cards, so I'm not sure. Like, feels like you might as well try and win now.
Because she's a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and
like, because that's your win condition card, that troll, and your heavy cavalry. Is that what it's called? The guy that steals the armor.
Well, I was normally I bleed him out, and then I should be coming up with my card where I can just do my fucking beast mode combo. Where I put out like 3 cards and then suck out a freaking 10 shield off of him.
He played Epidemic. What in the world?
Except for the two of us in Ciri. Geralt has slept with every woman on this ship.
Don't worry, it's only a matter of time in your case.
So weird.
Well, what?
Should you have just played Kira next to them and then threw the armor pot down?
Way back when.
You believe I
will for next round.
remember we were once lovers?
Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd consider that in itself to be reason enough.
Either that or I was going to do my style.
There are those who keep politics.
Yeah, it's good. Get this one out.
The more boring of the two.
The rain only does 1 damage to, well, 2 damage, but 1 damage per target.
Cheers.
How are you feeling?
Better. I thank you.
Thank Yennefer.
Like, shouldn't you have put her on the left side of that knight so you could have been boosting her
I
too?
knew the hunters would eventually
I should have. Yeah.
It was
Okay.
I should have did the same thing with that, but
no regret.
Didn't see any other sorceresses in there with you.
Because they'd already been executed. But
If you're here.
the day I arrived in Novigrad, I received a message from Viruta Ikati. Later I learned priests of the Eternal Fire stood amidst the Academy's ruins.
Farewell.
Ramen supper. Boring as fuck.
Got a minute?
Of course.
Alright.
All right.
Alright. I'm gonna grab this stick.
You have 20 points and 2 cards. Does.
It's clearing up.
Easy game, easy life. That guy was doing weird stuff, B.
it's okay, but I was too.
I think he would have won that. That second round if he'd been getting at least 1 extra point per turn.
I would have been at 64 instead of the 58.
58. He was still at like
68.
70 or something.
Yeah, he was at 68. I would have lost it by a little bit, but yeah, still could have played it better.
Sink the boat! Shoot!
Wait. Parley. Damn it.
He had some really weird cards. Searching for a worthy opponent.
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Bastards.
Bastards. Let's start it. Why are botchlings so ugly? Calabeat.
See, Bobby, I had to jump in the water. That's why I had to take my clothes off.
Witcher.
Hey, what's really
running around streaking? Guys, can't look at your stream. Full of spoilers now.
Majesty.
Spoiler stream.
If you've not noticed.
Did the spoilers make a difference? What you playing, Mike?
Burning huts
Witcher.
miles away.
Oh, yeah, no wonder.
You promised you never could free her.
Spoiler Trinity.
I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem.
Oh, he's running an officer deck?
I've always liked that
Interesting.
about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on.
Marigold's Hellstorm is really strong.
Bring me Fringilla Vigo.
Especially when they have a bunch of buffed units on a long row. Thing turns games ridiculously.
No introductions unnecessary.
Yeah. Yeah, I broke up a few times because of that.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale, near Ardskellig.
It's your favorite card right there, that Rot Tosser.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
Fringilla Vigo. Philippa, a pleasure as always. Come now, we need none of that. That's exactly. Fringilla, we must speak.
Oh my.
Yes, Geralt?
You look good.
For a captive of Emir, is that what you mean?
Seems like he's shown you some
Renew.
amazing
Is this the same list that
interrogations, no torture.
Nah, this isn't the same list, right? Because this you're not running.
Look at some different stuff.
Still need me alive, wouldn't you say? Anyway, we shan't speak.
I think like a few cards are different, maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, you're not running the witch hunters, right?
Nah, I don't think I have the witch hunters.
They're pretty cheap cards. I think they're only like 30 or 80.
So long.
Glory your tail shall never perish. But I prefer me trusty axe. Wolf, did you see? Black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black.
Hardly it's worried like.
So what's your optimal? Oh, that's not good. It's not good at all.
Yeah, I have to give him that one because I have no way to win that. Or crush that thing.
Brand those swords, but I prefer my axe.
There's that. Might have been one else will crash. He not content to have the mightiest fleet take control of my oil and see this spawn on the throne. Under present circumstances. Under present circumstances, Crack can go ahead and rig the shite he sown. Almighty.
The favor Lady Brand did for her son sure did
on the
bear
black
a
ones
hate price.
and myself. I'll not kneel before an Ancrate, never. That clear to you? You prefer to aid the black ones? I'd sooner aid the reds of
Monsieur Shannon.
Crack rule all Skellige. And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor? This here is my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him!
The hell? Did I just say the wrong thing? You can't drink a potion in combat! It's over!
Hmm?
Come over, man.
You gotta work on your positioning, dude. You could throw her all the way on the left. It's an extra point.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about him every fucking time. I'm so slacking with that dude.
You know he has that rock tosser.
Of course.
Wait, make sure you put her on the left. D. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if you're reviving something. You can put that on the left, but no, you can't. Can't put that on the left. It's just a lot of value. Well, not a lot, but still value per turn.
Yeah. The other cow.
Yeah, you would have won if you had that person on the right side. Just gotta remember to drag it, drag those units to the right spot. Trying to remember what it was that made me have to really pay attention to where I'm putting my units. There was some card that I played that had to be played on the right side. cannot remember what it was.
Come. We should not stay here.
Well, that sucks. That was not what you needed right there.
That's enough.
I think I honestly would have just threw down that Thunderbolt potion on them. Because that would have kept your Redanian Knight-elect buffing them.
Without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a different...
Oh, that's what you wanted. You wanted him to not hit your target that's going to be buffing, because now he can keep him alive.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugas.
Ha! An agreement? Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
At this time. Lugas' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon.
Is there a reason why you put Dijkstra in the middle row?
But why have you returned to Skellige?
Do what now?
Said, was there a reason why you put Dijkstra in the middle row? You should probably pass, because he still has to play another card to beat you, unless you're gonna play your
I want to get Shani so I can res her back up for that second round.
Appeared on the horizon. The Jarl took matters into his own.
But you have nothing to revive.
Yeah, I do.
Lads led 3 raids.
I don't have my run there.
No, you have nothing to revive, like you wasted Shani.
I know, that's what I was saying. I want to play her so that I can revive the next round, because otherwise it would have been a race to have Renew and Shani going into second. So yeah, it was a waste, but I wanted her for the second round.
You could have just played Shani the next round, though. And then that could have been your pass. Play Shani, revive something big, put it on the board, then pass. And then you would have just played to win the third round.
I've never found the Enshe elves interesting.
Well, it wasn't, I don't think it would have been enough for this round. So I think he's going to play for this round.
Yeah, I mean,
Where will I find it?
like he would have had to play one more card to beat you this round, which would have been really expensive. Like you would have gone up and you would have had card advantage going to the next round. Like you didn't have to play another card.
Well, he was still up. He was up in points for like 10 or 12 points.
No, you were up on him.
At the end, he
was on the up,
right?
Because you played the Shani. Like the Shani didn't do anything for you.
Yeah, but even if I didn't play the Shani, it would have been up even like 17 points instead of 10 to 12. Like even more so.
His father or grandfather either.
I'm not sure I think we're talking about two different things. Because what I'm talking about, you were up 57 to 56 before you played Shani.
I'm saying, yeah, if I wouldn't have played Shani, he still was going to play that card and try. Like, if I would have passed, he still was going to beat me. And then I would have had him renew him.
That's the thing. You would have made him play another card. He would have gone. You would have had a 2-card advantage on him, and that's huge. Like you didn't have to play anything else because you were ahead. He would have had to play one more card. That's what I'm getting at. Like, you would have had 5 cards going into the second round. He would have had 3. You could have just played Shani then and put something else on the board. He probably would have passed immediately. And then you could have had Revive for the final round. Or Renew for the final round. Like, you would have had a really easy time beating him in the second round without having to play anything committal, since, you know, you had that Renew in hand. And if you really wanted him to struggle, you could have used that Hailstorm on him in the first round. But yeah, I think that point where you played Shani, I think that would have been a really good pass for you.
Hey there.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more... By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg the Lake. Been waiting for this my whole...
What's this wail about?
He's to appear when specters descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wake. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a...
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind. Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige.
Oh, and then you got your Hailstorm for the front row. Oh, man.
Heard of some caverns.
But yeah, I mean, I would look back at your stream so you can see what I was talking about, because that was a pretty pivotal moment, in my opinion.
Avon.
What?
Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing a historical treatise on the Enshe elves, under Ermien's tutelage.
Ermien? Man never cared a whit.
It's about 5.5 minutes ago.
I've seen through you, you conniver. Cut me to bits if you like, I'll never tell you about the... Oh! It's sure to be today. Yes, what is it?
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Nagelfair, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Erodin into a trap.
18-point Hailstorm.
Vagabond.
Watch how you walk.
Hey, what's your step?
Yeah, the 40 card deck.
Not
watching.
Fleet? By my... Then wait.
Let's... Heard of some... Avon.
What? Reeser?
You beat the game yet, Mike?
An adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Caer Trolda. Cavern's in a cove, only access.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
Poor bastard. Really? One pair of gloves.
One pair?
Made me overweight.
You wearing your level 34 or level 30? Yeah, level 34 gear.
Yeah.
Decent folk live here.
Flat eyes.
Hey there. Take it down first.
I'd rather verify.
Going somewhere.
Siri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, at one point he wished to teleport there.
They look good, Bobby.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
The finishes.
Yeah, I'm looking at all you have in Discord.
So what? Wanna just...
Exactly.
Did you send me any other ones that you haven't put in Discord?
On a small...
No, I think these are the only 3 I've made.
Just found out the sunstones on Ard Skellig. Cavern alone. Gonna need some real magic to get in too.
The elbow smash is pretty brutal.
It's clean. Although I think that's one of my weakest moves as far as like
Did I?
the technique in its own or by itself. It's so slow.
But usually in games, real life, the slower moves are the moves that take them wind up. It's the hardest.
Yeah, but generally, if I'm playing somebody who's not just mashing buttons, they can see that move and sidestep it pretty easily.
Yeah.
But I mean, therein lies, I can just feint it then at that point and catch the sidestep.
Mind game.
But if there's somebody that's just, well, I guess it's like the opposite. If they're just mashing out, they might be able to interrupt it. Seems like it has some evasive properties though. At least at height, the last one, you can see he just kept pressing buttons. It's the one that was making me laugh. It's like I can imagine someone like height just saying BS. About that elbow.
Entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something.
Good old Levi.
Like every time he got hit, he was pressing a button.
Yeah, he was doing something. Like, has this kid defended once?
Not even opened. It's a highly.
That was actually the guy from yesterday or the day before yesterday.
They gave
where
you
he like never. No. That was the one that never blocked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like it. See you with your Toby mask.
Well, name.
that runner, gosh, she was annoying. He was the first person I encountered that would actively run. Use his heal.
Yeah, I saw that. Funny.
He did that a bunch of times throughout the fights, but
Mai.
Yeah. People were complaining about runners. He was the first one that I've encountered.
The people were talking.
People were talking.
Good old Joel Osteen. Seen so much stuff on him.
Oh.
Oh, you haven't heard about him?
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look.
First off, do you know who he is?
Name sounds familiar.
Joel Osteen is like a
It's a bit low, isn't it?
huge pastor at a mega church. It's like a televangelical, I think that's the term.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he has like millions of followers all over the world, and he has this huge thing in Houston where like mega church.
It's definitely.
And basically, it's so funny because they were asking, you know, looking for anything to help with this hurricane and tropical storm Harvey, and this place can seat, I think, 60 or 16,000 people. Anyway, a large number of people. And Joel Osteen did not open his doors for like public that needed it, which is very, you know, hypocritical given he's constantly saying he's a man of God and constantly about God. And then, because they were like, oh, it's flooded on the inside, they had pictures of the inside of the church. It's flooded on the Twitter and the Twitter feed.
His spouse is young enough to be his daughter?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
He was born in '63. His spouse was born in '87.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And then he was saying like, oh, it's flooded and da-da-da-da. And people were like taking pictures from the outside, and there's like zero water anywhere, even on the bottom part, like the garage level of the outside. And they're like, really flooded. This water is just coming from some magical place. And basically, after a lot of public scrutiny, finally opened up his doors. So, like, people obviously aren't ignoring that. And this is the result. Like, Twitter's basically like having a field day on kid. I can't believe he did that, actually. Like, I'm a man of God, but do everything that's like...
Quote unquote, people of God are some of the worst fucking people in the world, just so you know. Especially in the Southeast.
It's just people. It's just, you know,
especially in the Southeast, man. They use church to make money.
Absolutely.
God or people.
I mean, his mega church that doesn't pay taxes.
Yep. Many of them are like that in the Southeast.
So the meme of him, well, it was the meme like thanking the actual people in Texas that are helping others, and it was like thank you, thank you, thank you, and then not you, and it was a picture of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
But yeah, I mean, it's like you're a man of God and you do that. Okay.
He's a man of money. You know?
Oh, I know.
Fusion. I think everybody, the public eye, thought he was a man.
I mean, it's just really sad. Like, people are like really like dying, needing help, and he's just like, nope, not my problem. And the thing about it is, people are trying to offer like excuses for that, and like you can't justify that. Especially after he received public scrutiny, finally opening his doors showed that he could have done it in the first place. So it's just kind of like, but you know, he's gonna probably find a way to spin it to where he can like get kind of following.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned?
So sad.
The work of those human mages.
Of course not.
Sad but true.
Sorry, so bad.
Forget this. Not like we're gonna learn anything new.
How can you know?
I don't wish to read this either.
Elves sure know their fragrances. Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal.
How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You. I remember you. From Tirnalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Ciri, let's get out of here.
No, I want to listen.
He said you shared Lara's features.
I saw Spark finish his placements.
It seems a bit like trying to drink water from
Oh
a
yeah?
puddle.
Playing ranked?
Yeah.
But
It's all
I imagine
gold
that
3.
belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way. She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed.
You gonna be, Bobby?
Have no choice
You
but
going to
to
work?
use something like that.
Or are you gonna
It's humiliating.
chill with the boys?
The boys, huh?
Another word, and
Fellas.
What? You'll change nothing.
Mike's over there
She
finishing the
must
Witcher
do
off.
what she must.
Spectating the
And
league
Avalach
match.
will finally be free of her.
He is looking at his Gwent menu.
If he hates me
Go
so
rest my eyes.
why didn't he tell me to my face?
See you tomorrow, Bobby.
Hit the hibernate button, bro.
See you tomorrow, my friend.
Got snooze, literally.
I know, right?
She's personally
I
involved.
have an appointment at 2.
What of it?
Shouldn't take them
If they despise me so,
maybe
they should
20
leave me
minutes.
be.
I was gonna say I don't land till like 5 something. Should be fine, right?
Yeah, I think 5:25 is what your itinerary says, if I'm not mistaken.
Sad, man, I miss you, dog. It's like, dang. I totally would have swung by to say, hey, at least, but I'm gonna be fucking with Atlanta.
What? Do you fear I'll let you like I did Gandalf?
Listen.
Shame I can't do that at will because I really like to
Yada,
now.
yada.
Bobby's been hyping up a lot of things. I see him in person.
The elf was right.
Aren't you supposed to cheer me up?
You carry
I'm
Lara's
the true hype master.
nothing you can do about it.
Like hyping up that VR.
His VR is ready for you.
Yeah, see, we said it at the same time. Hyping up a lot of things, Bobby.
Certainly didn't seem so.
Yep.
You
It
were born
awaits.
with a great gift, and only
It
you can
awaits.
decide how to use it.
Up it. Up it.
What's that?
A necklace. Lara Doran's.
It's beautiful. But
Yours to wear.
let's go. I'm sick of this place.
Oh, the Gwent thing should have reset. My... see what the people are saying on these forums before I go
Must
touch
we
my head on
return
that
to the boat right
bed.
away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a
Oh,
portal
Reddit.
to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Salt makes everything taste better, Bobby.
Everything.
Come back soon, all right?
See you.
I have no idea what I was supposed to say to Ciri. I don't know if I said something bad to her.
I don't know. When I clicked on your stream, she looked sad. I had to quickly
Detest graveyards,
get out of there.
especially wandering them alone.
Let's look around together. Come on.
What the heck? How did this person destroy everybody
Lasse, son of Njord.
at once?
Olaf, son of
Can't be.
Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir.
Can't be on Rocket League.
He's not here. Skjal has no grave.
Dude.
I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Lower your voice before we need another grave.
How can you defend him?
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjal saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjal not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjal now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
The hell? Deer popped up?
Back to the boat.
Why are they booty popping, trying to tie in all these last ends together? Just finish the game.
Ooh, there's a monster. Up comes the witch. Monster's gone.
Somebody said the Absolver online community is the best in any competitive game, any competitive online game.
Guess they haven't
But
played League
it.
yet.
He led it, saying he came from CS:GO, League of Legends, and WoW. I don't know.
He doesn't have a very good pool.
Yeah. That pool is suspect. I don't know how the CS:GO community is.
League is a.
I think we all know what League is.
League.
Only the
Y'all talking about that True Salt? So y'all talking about that True Salt game?
True Salt.
What are you talking about?
Salt.
Got nothing but sugar right now.
It's good, man. It's good. Glad tides are changing.
But sugar.
What the hell? Need to learn the ways of this guy's gift making.
Just wonderful.
That's it, look at this.
Let's go. Hear that?
What is cute and countdown?
What did she just say?
Are you in a game or are you just watching, what's it called? Watching somebody else play? Mitchell, you there? Just
Too much sugar, bro.
Too much sugar.
Alright, what's up?
Nah, it's all good.
I thought I heard you say something, but like my headset was almost off my head. What's up?
No, I was just asking if you were watching a league match or if you were playing.
I'm watching.
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
Word.
Ready.
Let's go.
This game's beautiful.
I thought you were gonna go sleep.
I was, and I went to these forums. Wanted to look at these, see what the people were saying.
About what? Absolver?
Yeah. So I linked 2 more gifts. One's a hitbox porn one, and the other one is a little comedy thing about, I guess, a graphical glitch. Somebody edited. Game is just too cool. What styles are they using?
Just pains me to watch this Oriana. She plays so badly.
Sounds like you need to stop watching it then.
I mean, it's not my game. Like they say in the business, me no different. But, yeah. I kind of want to see her lose just because she's playing so badly. You don't deserve.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you 3 realize how it looks. Triss plays a big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a 5-some, there's clearly no room.
Witcher.
My wish. Said I got my wish.
You lost?
That Oriana lost. Yeah.
Look at those last 2 gifts I put in there.
Okay.
Go over 1 punch.
Sanji? Wow.
Oh yeah, those kicks.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh.
Long fight on the last one. I like it.
The sentry is fearing of the Elven Legion. You literally read nothing.
A lot of close hits, which is what it's trying to, I guess, show off. The just very near misses or dodges, perfect dodges.
Just dodges. Cool, man. Looks very fun.
Yennefer must have tremendous
It is.
faith in the Emperor to get him to guarantee the lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No.
How mechanically intensive is this game?
Let's sit and chat a bit first.
I mean, I'm still fighting,
Is foreplay that
I
important
guess,
to you?
not the best players yet in the Coliseum,
You'll get
but
to work with the
Coliseum.
Emperor. Not excited?
that's like the 1v1 arena. The videos that I showed you should be 1v1 with matchmaking based on your rank. Although I don't think there's an official ranking yet. It's just based on like how you climb and you gain points by winning. You put in different tiers, so it's like rank, but I don't think there's an official ranked mode for it yet. But
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other
I mean, I
plans.
feel like there's a lot of strategy and
This deal with Emir.
So she's not told you anything?
tactics behind it.
Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisor?
Stay away from Siri.
Like figuring out what moves to use and what gaps in your combos can be exploited and how to best cover those gaps.
Right.
Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
Like I was saying, that very linear elbow might be a move I need to replace. So I need to find another move that I can use from that stance, because there's 4 different stances that you go into. In your strings, you set them up to lead from one stance to another. Or you can have them so that way you stay basically in one stance the whole time. It's, you have a lot of creative freedom in how your fighting style pans out. Ton of it. Attack, parry it. Awesome. Get hit.
That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors. last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most
He
important
was
to
just
me now.
parrying back and forth.
But I wish
That's
to
pretty
talk
cool.
to you about the future. My future.
This is what the parry looks like.
You'll like Nilfgaard, no two ways about it. I recommend the fresh alpine air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you and go.
Triss might object.
Ah, yes. So give Yennefer some friendly advice, would you? She'll listen to you.
You want to take Yen's place at Amir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable. And I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly. And it would give the wrong impression.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I shall find my own way back.
Oh, the yellow means they're absorbed. What? No. No, I don't feel so bad for losing in World PvP.
What did you find out?
That I was fighting two people that they had yellow names, and it turns out that those are people who have beaten the game already. I don't know if they have to be max level, but I mean, it just made me not feel so bad. So the guy first fought, like they were like, I guess trying to train with a drunken style guy, trying to learn his moves. And then after they beat him up, and they started fighting me. It was like one at a time. So the first guy fought me, and he beat me. The second guy fought me, and he beat me. And the other guy fought me, and he beat me. And then I fought him again, and I beat him. And he got up and fought me again. I don't remember what was happening, but it was going back and forth. After I figured out how he was fighting. But that just, I guess it just tells me that he was, you know, way higher level than me.
Right.
And with that in mind, it didn't seem like the levels made that big of a difference. He was definitely dodging a lot of my attacks. It's fun fighting higher level people, so I still have a ways to go before I fight people like that in the arena, I think. I'm still fighting people that are, I guess, not really fighting with their mind, just button mashing to some degree. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think it's time for me to run away.
About to get in trouble?
Ooh.
Didn't do your homework?
The speed of what?
Every time I parry someone's move, I hit them with a jab, and they just press B to escape my combo every time, even if I perfectly chain my moves together. Mm-hmm.
What did that person say?
Oh, the guy was complaining. He said that he would parry somebody and then he'd try and do like a combo, and the opponent would be able to dodge out of it after the first hit. So once you parry somebody, like you have enough hit stun to land like probably like a medium attack, maybe even a heavy attack. I think maybe a medium attack. So that's like your guaranteed punish. And then anything after that, they should be able to block. But he's complaining about, I think, the windfall guys, which are like their defensive ability is like a special dodge where they can jump over sweep attacks or duck under high attacks, or they can do a quick sidestep. It looks like, I was just looking at something. Where is it?
Yes, Geralt?
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about
I feel like I
Ciri's
just
abilities.
had it up.
I didn't mention many things.
Your experiments with the gene.
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri.
Weird.
Ran into some...
Did you know?
A she-elf. Claimed you hate Ciri.
Not at all.
It's really weird.
You don't really expect me to confess my feeling.
Once we use the Sunstone, what... I doubt he'll think the Elves of the White...
We can alter the signal emitted by the Sunstone. It's not the only artifact.
There are others.
The Sunstone was the easiest.
We found this.
Oh wait, yeah. It should look like
Of the White Fleet.
Won't keep Eridan.
It seems we've...
the second to last GIF I have in there. Even
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Ludwig awaits.
It says once we start, there'll be no going back.
Let's go.
sounds like you're done. Beat it.
You said the second to last one?
Yeah. See a little animated lines when they dodge.
This thing is taking forever. I'll just let that sit there. Too much downloading and uploading at the same time. It's like trying to load a movie.
On the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe
Downloading that movie.
form a circle.
But yeah, basically,
Those of us who lack eyes for the moon.
you can get out of the next attack if it's
Geralt.
if you know the proper way to dodge it. So like if you do a quick,
That's nice of you.
straightforward attack, very narrow attack, and they can sidestep it pretty easily. If you do a sweeping attack, then if it's high, they duck. If it's low, they can jump over it.
If Caranthia answers the call, the Nargle
And depending on the range of the attack, they might be able to just dodge back.
Does it automatically?
From returning to the world of the
No, you have to input it. So like use the right analog stick. So you press it up to jump, press it down to duck, left, right to go side to side. Mine is easy. It doesn't matter which direction you put it in. It'll just do like that tank stance, absorb the hit. The parry style is, I think it's just left or right. Parry left or right, and it's based on where the attack is coming from, or which limb the attack is. If it's like a straightforward attack, I think it's based on which limb it is.
But what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so people are basically telling him to probably look at his move list. If people are escaping his combos and he needs to vary his combos and not whatever he's doing just isn't working. Maybe he's doing a bunch of short range fast attacks so the person's able to just jump back afterwards, you know?
Cyril will wait.
He needs to add some of those knees and sweeping wide move or wide reaching attacks.
Wild guess. Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
A lot of people are equating the combat to Dark Souls and getting mad at people who heal. It's like Estus chugging.
Well, can't say you're wrong there.
Talking about that unspoken honor. You're not supposed to heal in the middle of a fight.
You can't defeat Eridan. Don't stand a chance. Damn it, I don't know if I can. So stay away from him, far away.
Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The Elder Blood can be fiery.
Didn't sound convinced.
No. But I can't very well tie her up and teleport her away, can I?
Definitely advise against trying that.
Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now. You won't get the chance later. I shall.
Triss, everything all right?
Yes. I just wanted a moment to talk to you before it begins.
Chin up. The hunt's weakened. We've got...
No more about the battle. Just hold me and say something nice.
All this snow makes me think of Kovir.
And what do you think about?
That it's like this all year there. Dark and cold. And you know what?
What the?
One bit.
It won't?
No. Because the days...
People are retarded.
Days might be short, but the nights will be long. I can't wait.
Unbelievable.
Somebody said,
Something romantic.
Omaiwa Mo,
Geralt of Rivia.
Orochi and Deru.
Well, none of those during the
Trying to make it like
if anything
For Honor. Basically does the For Honor parry. Not parry, but the Orochi's deflect attack.
Uh-huh.
That's the last gift I put in there.
You always say
The last. It's got sound on it though.
Well, except for that one time.
Geralt, you're so charming when you try to be funny.
Try? Take it back. That was a great joke.
Don't know why it's so funny to me.
You trying to make me cry?
Nah, dude.
Get it. Go on, get it. Love you too.
How do I?
So, Geralt.
People are saying to make sure you back up your save file because it's not saved on the. It's like a local save.
Well, that seems very evil.
Yeah. Character backup. Back up your save data. Go ahead and do that right quick. Heads up, lost save and PC crashed. Here's the save location.
It's an old love letter.
One of those app as.
As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. Verlith Serenad, Leda Eich Blaine, Idenay.
The elven bauble worked.
Save. There we go. All I gotta do is grab this file. Just grab this whole folder. Well. Copy. Nani, Myra, Mo, Jinderu. Alright. Nap time.
Later, man.
I see you later.
Follow me. The novel fair must be nearby.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
Note, see there. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Silly.
Get out of my way.
Silly. The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
Almost, Sirach. Almost. Stjafjad. Witcher, so be it. Let us end this. Violent. That's your vodka. It's not so simple. I know where that came from. That's your vodka. Should you kill me? That's your vodka.
Ciri? She was with your elf. You'll not in the sea.
Ugly bastard.
Who's next? Who wants to taste Skelliger steel?
Yover, you seen Ciri?
By the Nagelfur! We'll drown all you bastards till the bay's black with your corpses!
Any last words?
Set the trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
Because?
I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards.
As you expire.
Time to end this.
Said you had something to tell me.
Avallac'h has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cyrilla.
I don't believe you. Ciri.
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us.
What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
What are we gonna find there?
If the tomes are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Gravity, time, Undvik, all of it will be turned on its head.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit. The conjunction of spheres with the gun, the worlds, they're aligned, permeate one another. Avallac'h could use this. Bring the NL here, or something far worse.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
Focus on Ciri. You think Avallac'h wants from her?
Same as Eredin, I imagine. He will use it to open a gate between the worlds.
Shit. An earthquake.
We must hurry.
Where'd everybody go? And what are you playing?
The Witcher. The Witcher.
How far in are you now?
I think I'm at the very end.
Of the main?
Yeah.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
I know where you're at.
I assume I'm close.
Hmm?
I said I assume I'm close.
That certainly is an assumption. He almost jumped off. He jumped off. That was insane. You haven't done the expansions yet, right? Though.
I haven't.
Okay.
We must stay together.
Yeah, you're taking away too fucking long.
Just gonna leave her.
Yeah.
Geralt, stay close.
Fuck you,
We'll
bitch.
stay together. Bro, you were pounding these drinks.
I'm casting spells to heal.
Oh really?
Mm.
Quinn does it now? When you
It doesn't
level
matter
up?
what spell I cast.
Huh. Interesting.
Like I was spec fully into like mage.
We both get through.
Mage.
Midge?
Mage.
I'll come back with Siri.
You should never spec into Midge.
Oh, you actually okay. Now I know where you're at. I was wrong at first. I thought you were somewhere else in the game.
Rip. Yeah, normally, like the other two games, I went full melee, like heavy attack, so I decided to play a mage this time.
That's pretty neat, Mike.
Bro, Mel just coming in here throwing shade.
What are you talking about, dude?
No, shit, I should have saved you.
Have I ever done that before?
No. Never. Mel, what are you gonna do this weekend?
What?
So what are you gonna do this weekend?
So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
I don't know.
Siri. Nearby.
Just wake up and do stuff, dude.
I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get
What
this
are you
over.
gonna do this weekend? Why are you asking me questions, dude?
No, just have a conversation.
That's rude, John.
I think I'm willing to spare you.
It's real rude.
I think you will not
Not-
attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure.
Not bad.
I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cyrilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe
Is there a
me?
movie coming out this weekend?
Avallac'h speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower because I aim to enter.
If there is, I haven't thought about it.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not.
40th anniversary release.
Oh, so it's just a re-release.
The prophecies are true.
Yeah.
I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can
When
stop
does Ragnarok come out?
It's a good movie for a re-release. Ragnarok?
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
I'm not even sure what that is.
The White Frost is
4.
inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other,
I don't
eradicating
know.
all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
November 3rd.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Dunkirk is still on the top 10.
Good luck, Siri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
John, do you like the season finale of Game of Thrones?
Mike doesn't watch it, so I'm not sure you can talk about it.
But is he gonna watch it?
I assume eventually.
Are you even here, Mike?
I'm in the cutscene.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm watching Mike's stream. He's at the end of The Witcher 3.
Okay.
Why would they give me this tip?
Just the tip?
Oh, okay, that was unexpected. Several months later.
You have a certain degree of control over your speed and direction while
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck's about to happen? I'm about to be in an avalanche. Then it's like, nope, 20 months later.
Yeah, I might believe you if you showed me a pair of monogram Batiste Galligaskins.
More likely, you just say I stole them.
Dimwits.
Weren't you supposed to be somewhere?
Yeah. All right.
Where'd you agree to meet?
By the huntsman's cottage.
You get a different ending than I
You
did.
could sense I was a family man.
A man of peace.
You can tell just from this?
Yeah.
Yes. Which state is our anti-nuke system in?
One of the. Yeah. It's like South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, somewhere around there.
Beast your last time through.
Rabbit hunting this time around.
Kind of.
So that's it.
But
Maybe
no.
come round, visit us this eventide. Verka's baking a pie.
I don't know if...
As you will. You're always welcome.
Hey, the peasant likes me. He really likes me.
Heard what Yavora gets up to with her man.
I don't know.
Like, I'm not sure if this is because I went up north where with Triss, where she talked about it would always be snowing, or this is the fucking snowpocalypse because I did something bad and old girl failed to stop everything.
She's gone.
Mad she had to wait.
No, eager to roam the fields. Prepared the cover scents and oiled the jaw traps all by herself.
Make a good hunter, wouldn't she?
Nah, too impatient that one. Probably snatching rabbits barehanded, putting them in the traps because they're too slow to step in themselves.
Where'd she go?
Not far, over yonder.
Farewell.
It's like, did that wolf just eat a fucking deer in my cutscene? I wasn't sure if he was eating it or humping it at first.
What?
Pretty similar.
Mike, what's wrong with you?
Bro, it did look like it could have been both. I mean, I was watching.
Not up to hunting rabbits anymore?
Not really.
What now?
Just sitting, waiting for you. It's nice here.
I'll wait till you see Dolblethana in winter.
They found Roman ruins discovered off the coast of Tunisia.
I think we might have settled in a bit too much.
Is it not like really far from Rome?
No.
So now.
What?
Tunisia where Carthage was.
What?
Are you actually interested?
Absolutely.
John, why would you
Said
lie
it
to me?
yourself. A royal griffin's a rare sight.
Not that rare. Venture to say we'll have to slay a couple more before we get back to Kaer Morhen. But if you want to see the nest, it's just up the hill.
Come.
Oh.
Oh.
It's kind of close.
Across the Mediterranean, you know.
With an island in between where you can stop.
Sicily?
It's like a rest stop on the highway. No, not Sicily.
Careful.
Pantelleria.
Time for you to lecture me.
Siri, wait. There's something in there.
We really don't need to play hare and hounds.
Siri.
Oh, Sicily is an island. It like just barely doesn't touch Italy.
Bro, what if like you got all through the game and this thing killed you and Siri and game over? And just ended your game.
What?
A hair. That's all it needed.
No, you never heard of Carthage before? It's a Punic Wars between Rome and Carthage.
Wanted to unload, but be that
It's like kind of like gave them the control of the Mediterranean, essentially.
Siri, what are you talking about?
I've heard of Carthage.
Like you've heard of the General Hannibal?
Want to head back?
I like it here. It's Ian cooking his keyboard.
Enough. Let's go fishing.
No, I haven't. Heard of like Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, that's not. Talking about this dude.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
He's really famous.
Can't be that famous. I don't know who he is.
We bring
What,
down
John?
a nice fat perch and he just
Well,
might forget about the rabbits.
maybe you shouldn't base on how famous he is based on how well you know him.
Shame he didn't come along.
Oh, you think the average person knows who Hannibal Barca is?
The average person, no, but I wouldn't say the average person knows much about history in general either, so.
So.
I'm saying your average milk.
So what, you read this like 20 minutes ago and then used this to prove your point?
I'll be damned.
No, the Punic Wars, they're pretty famous.
No, no way. Lake's gotta be full of perch, bream, or pollard. Fresh pollard.
I believe you.
I wouldn't mind some, but do we plan to wait here until he leaves?
No, we'll scare him off.
Here you go, bro.
I'll
Another
improvise.
cool deal.
Wait here.
Dude, all Wikipedia links are cool.
Yeah, I agree.
It hurt me to
Witches
say
treat
that.
for tough winters. Not terribly subtle, but
Effective?
remember, don't ever do this.
Why show it to me at all then?
Just in case. Never know what could happen on the path, what could save your life.
Carthage got wrecked, dude.
They did.
They probably shouldn't have done that. Mike, you laughing over there? You laughing, dude?
That's me splashing in the water. It's not my laughter.
Can't get out of the water.
Very. Back when I wanted to call
Animation
myself
kept
Geralt
going over and over
Roger
again.
Duo to Belagarcy.
That's fine.
Tell you about it tonight.
And about the time you broke your leg after wagering you jump off the roof of Kaer Morhen and land a horse's back?
Oh, damn. They fought that shit for a long time.
Eskel told me. But I want to hear you tell it. I'm certain you have a rational explanation.
Over 100 years of war?
You never gave me
That's
that
retarded.
ride to
It's a
Kaer
pretty long
Morhen,
time.
remember? Vesemir was the only one willing.
Oh. Is it? Thanks, John.
You're welcome.
Had to wait till now to remind me? You've put on some weight since Kaer Morhen.
I like how you still have that chess piece, Mike.
It's the best chess piece in the game.
You never upgraded the wolf set, bro. Why didn't you get the wolf set?
Because it doesn't look as good as this chess piece.
It looks really good, though.
It doesn't.
I don't. At least the final one did. I don't remember what the intermediate pieces look like.
Yeah, that's the problem. This is the
We
best
lost
looking chess piece in the
Mel
game when you
left.
start the game with it.
Why did Mel leave us?
He's bad. You should feel bad.
We should get back.
You kept talking through your cutscene, and I felt bad. I was like, bro. I just didn't respond.
Remember me training on the pendulum? How I feared I'd never manage. Yet you forbade me from giving up. I was black and blue practically all the time. That pendulum was a nightmare.
How can I forget?
Those months at
Oh, yeah, the first one doesn't look that good. The final one looks great, though.
I told you, you start the game with this chess piece because it's the best chess piece in the game.
I mean, yeah, that chess piece looks great. But, I mean, look at the final one of the wolf set.
I don't even know how to make the final one. Like, how do you get Grandmaster gear?
I don't know. Maybe it's in one of the expansions. I can't remember now. Quest failed.
Almost managed to forget it was today. They're here for me, Geralt. I'm going to Nilfgaard, to Emir. I know you didn't expect this, but in Vizima, my father and I spoke for long. Argued, really, and parted. Then a messenger came with a letter. I didn't say anything at first because I wasn't sure, and then I realized I had to stop fleeing. I realized that if I wish to change anything, I cannot do so hunting monsters round forgotten villages. I must do so from there, from Nilfgaard.
Is this what you want?
Yes. You'll not try to stop me. Take me to the Blue Mountains by force.
Traveled half the world to find you, but I never intended to force anything on you.
I know.
You'll be fine. You're a witcher.
We needn't say goodbye.
Of course we don't.
I don't know when we'll see each other again.
You know where to find me.
You can't possibly stay at Kaer Morhen all the time.
Makes no difference. You'll find me.
True.
Remember what I taught you. Never know. Could be useful there too.
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radabid's tactical genius, the Northern realms could not withstand.
How do you feel about that ending?
Countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad
So nice.
and
I
all
liked
the
it.
days.
So far, so good.
Weary of rebel raids, Emir Varemres conceded, restoring Temeria.
Oh, there was like something like 30 different endings.
When the guerrillas laid down their arms,
I think there's 3 different main ones.
shifted his forces
I guess, and then there's a lot of little side things.
through Nilfgaard's
Yeah. There's 2 positive endings and 1 negative one. You got the other positive ending.
From you?
Yeah.
Having dealt with Radabid, Emir Varemres did the same with enemies.
Did you kill Radovid?
The Emperor's loyal spies named
Yeah.
all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats.
Do you want to know the main difference and like what triggers it between me and you?
The Emperor showed no
Sure.
mercy, as was his
It's going to see the Emperor before you go and kill the crones. If you don't do that, she doesn't go join him. She just becomes a Witcher.
looking instead to her people. Tending
What about who'd you put on Skellige? Who's the boss?
The daughter, I think.
After years in exile, Ciri returned to Nilfgaard, her paternal home, where Emir prepared to name her his successor. The woman had the necessary qualities. From her father, she'd inherited an empress's political instincts. From Geralt, she had gained a sense of simple human decency. Few monarchs boast both traits, which is quite a shame. Hard as it may be to believe, Geralt planted roots in faraway Kovir. He and Triss settled down, their home warm and smelling of freshly baked cakes. Guests were always welcome, no matter the day or the hour. The Witcher would take jobs at times more from habit than need, for Triss earned a true fortune as the mage advisor to Kovir's king.
Did you kill Dijkstra, that spy?
Yeah, I murdered the shit out of him. Bro, I wasn't gonna pick him over Roach, or whatever his name was.
Roach? Or no, not Roach. What was it? Was it Roach? Roach. Something with an
yeah,
R.
it's the dude from Witcher 2.
Yeah.
I picked the Witcher 2 dude, and I was like, nah, dude, fuck you, Dijkstra.
What about, I'm trying to think of something else. What about Horseland? Did you kill him?
Yeah, I think I did.
And that's why I guess when Dudu takes his place. Seems like we did everything the exact same then, except for I told her to go back and talk to her father.
Yeah, I mean, the ending's primarily, like, dependent on how you and Ciri interact, I think. I mean, there's all, like, all the side stuff have their own, like, what happens in each region. But I don't think they majorly impact the main ending. I think the main ending is impacted by...
So what's the worst? What's the bad ending?
The bad ending is she fails and dies. Like, I don't know, you like talk shit to her or something throughout the game, you like make her feel bad and she like loses faith in herself or something. And I don't know. But I know that ending, you go back and you just like murder the crones. Like you just murder the shit out of them. Or like the last one, the one that survives. Because you feel really bad.
So now I can do the, what's it called?
Do you want to know the order? Like which expand? Like, I would do Master Odin expansion first.
Which one? There's the Hearts of Stone and the Blood and Wine.
Do Hearts of Stone first.
Yeah, it seems like it's a lower level, so. But that's for another day.
Word. I enjoyed both expansions. Like the second one is incredibly dense. Like there is a lot there. Like, you will spend another 10 to 15 hours doing that. Just the main storyline there for these. Like it is long. The first one was just really enjoyable because I liked all the characters and it was cool.
Huh. And you played each of the Witches, right? Or did you only jump on 2?
I did 2 and 3. I never played 1. I didn't really like the combat system. Like it was strange to me. Like the whole like slashing with your mouse. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Be right back.
Word.
I'm back. Did you ever play XCOM?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, it's like, I mean, it's like the turn-based, like, isometric game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never really
Don't like
was like, hey.
Don't like those type of games?
It's not really, it's just I never felt the pull to try them, so I was like, eh.
I'm trying to think of I can't really think of too many games like it. This one, because this one kind of combines some aspects, because it has like a little like base building a little bit. Not really base building, but I don't know.
Base building?
Like, it's not base building, but you have like a headquarters that you can like upgrade, and like you getting different perks, and like for your soldiers and stuff. It's like yeah, it's not just about, I guess, like the combat or whatever. You gotta make decisions and
Gotcha.